needed to get out. I needed fresh air. I come and parked up by the beach. I did one little bit of filming, one slot of the Reason the Rhyme. Then I thought I'd come and park up on the prom. I've parked right by the bridge that goes over the marine lake. So I got out, took my other camera with me and had a wander out there and just quickly had a look at the swans and the geese and that, and then come back. I've not done half of me normal, regular, daily steps, which is only 2,000, and I feel exhausted. Wednesday I went to work, yesterday I went to the match. It's just wiped me out completely. And it's like I've not had any sleep. I have slept alright this week. I slept okay last night. Put my white noise on me Bluetooth eye mask headphoney thing. Lay on my side, closed my eyes and went to sleep. And I've had a good 8 hours at least, which is way more than I normally have. So it's not that, it is literally just stroke fatigue. I'm hoping, if the physio says to me, your knee's alright, just start pushing yourself a little bit more. Do these exercises to strengthen the knee or something. I'm hoping if they say that, it means I can get out and push myself through the pain barrier and the fatigue barrier. Because I need to get fit. I know I'll never ever be fit, but there's got to be some kind of increase in base level of fitness where I can go and do something on one day and not be knackered for the rest of the week. Not talking about climbing mountains. Not talking about anything mad like that, but just enough where I can, I don't even know, have a walk through town, go and do a bit of window shopping, anything. I've got to be able to get a bit fitter than this. This is just ridiculous. This is the kind of thing that fellas in their 80s and 90s complain about. I'm not in my 80s or 90s. I should still be playing footy every week. I was fit until I dropped. I was fit to drop, obviously, but I was fit. That was alright, fair enough. I was 49, not 50 odd, but I was still fit. I should still be fit. My dad was playing footy till in his 60s, and then only then did an illness derail him. Otherwise, he'd still be playing. John Mack was playing in his late 70s. He's the guitarist with the Searchers. Still, his brother, I think, still plays. He's now in his late 70s. Plays Sunday League and all kinds. If you stop, your body gives in. If you carry on, you'll be alright. I'm hoping this is not a full stop to me having some level of fitness. But it might be. And if it is, and this is as good as it gets, then my entire life has to change, doesn't it? To take that into consideration. Everything will have to be put in a diary. You're doing this on this day, therefore you can't do anything else for the next 2 or 3 days around it. Otherwise you'll be wiped out. Get on with it, man. Stop moaning. Yeah, get on with it. Worst things could have happened. Parked up on the prom, listening to the Cocteau Twins, and I'm doing the old nodding dog. Not a good sign. Probably a sign I should go home. And I apologise if I repeat myself. I've just realised I do it quite regularly. Because I can't remember what I've said, what I've thought and what I've done. Which is a pain in the arse. Which I don't know, is that an old man thing? Is it a stroke thing? Is it a bit of both? Could be a bit of both, couldn't it? Oh well. Many apologies for the inconvenience if I do so. Should we go home? Or do I wait and see whether or not these lights come on? You see what I did when I was using the other camera? I spoke about the lights being on the bridge. And it's getting to the point where they should be coming on. And if they do, I want to take another little video of them. to show you what you look like, because you look very purdy. 5 more minutes then I'm going home. I've done my time. 6:10. No stream tonight, so I'm not in a rush. And watch the Barcelona game in peace. Fall asleep on the sofa. Sounds a plan, that, doesn't it? Sounds a plan. Well, I spoke about inspiration the other day, didn't I? And I thought I had some. I thought it was there. It wasn't there. Just sat and listened to tunes for a while. And switched off. That might not be a bad thing, to be honest with you. Maybe that's what I needed. Oh, what's that? Don't matter. Yeah, maybe that's what I needed. Just to completely empty my mind. That's when normally inspiration is supposed to strike, though, isn't it? So it's nipping through Morrison's here. Yeah, when your mind's empty, that's why people, I think it was Casey Neistat said, his inspiration normally is when he goes for a run. He'll come back and he's got 30 or 40 ideas for videos. I can't think of one. Apart from going down to Liverpool and showing you where I'm from and things like that. That's only of interest to about 3 people. Plus, if I felt tired already, then I put the cake on it, that wouldn't it? No siree, Barb. South Liverpool is not somewhere I'm driving on a Sunday. Not a chance. I was driving past the church where I got married. We'll give that a swift swerve as well. It didn't end very well, did it? Yeah, just the other day I was writing bits and pieces down. So stuff that I thought might need to be fleshed out to be ideas. Just nothing coming now. Nothing. The weather might be better, at which point loads more can happen. I'll check the long range weather forecast and we'll see. But not getting wound up about it, because yeah, as I say, maybe that's exactly what I needed. Just a complete switch off. Don't think about anything. Don't sit watching the TV. Don't sit watching camera reviews thinking, I'd do better if I had that camera. No. Just because you're a good camera doesn't mean you're a good filmmaker. Some people are, at which point you buy yourself a better camera. That makes sense. What doesn't make sense is spunking grands up the wall on fantastic equipment when you're shite at what you're doing. Learn to use the cameras you've got. Move on from there if need be. Try and think of what you can do. Not you, me, by saying that. Think about what you can do. What is of interest where you are? What would people want to see? What would keep them engaged? Because I've lived a life, to be honest with you. I've been lucky. So there should be stuff I can tell you. There should be stuff I can show you. Oh man, sorry. The George, again, I hate it. Back end of it's missing. Windows round the side are smashed. I can see my bedroom from the street. None of this should be things that happen. Horrible, that. Oh, man. Will I feel like I'm missing out because I've not been streaming tonight? On the very rare occasions that it does happen, I do feel like I've missed out. I miss the interaction with you fantastic people. It takes a lot of effort though, you know. Just sitting there for 3 hours yammering away does actually take energy and effort. I haven't got that. Oh man, if I wasn't tired, you know what? For half a tank of diesel. If I wasn't tired, I'd just carry on driving. It's that time of night now. Dusk, perfect. This would be ideal. But I'm tired and hungry. Listen to your body. Listen to what it's telling you, Nick. Listen to what it's telling you. Go home. But it would be perfect. This would be ideal. Just drive across the moss. Just fields.